Welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a general reading. So the first card is the Crone, and it's the Ascension card, and it's a Taurus card. It's ruled by Taurus. So this is being focused on your personal finances, personal financial growth, and your material wealth. And you are now reaching a point where you're getting some kind of stability. This Crone is about, being able to put aside money and establish stability. Taurus focuses on personal wealth, so money is coming in for you, and you are reaching that financial stability that you've been working so hard to achieve. You've had to make a lot of sacrifices over here, and this is about the Hanged Man and giving up a lot of things. So you may have had quite a bit of a loss going on, and you've had to sacrifice a lot in order for you to achieve your goals. Now you've got the Ace of Seas over here, so something brand new coming in on the emotional front. New happiness, a new emotional cycle. So you've let go of the past, and now you're focusing on your career, and you are giving up the things that are not serving you. You are getting over all those difficulties that you went through, and you are now moving forward. So in the past, you've got the Sun card over here, and you've got the Great Void. So the Sun card is about, something came to light. There was a new revelation to you, and also having to work pretty hard in your career, but achievement has been coming to you. You've got the Great Void over here, which is the Judgment card, and this is about changing direction, changing your course in life. Maybe, going back to the past and reviving something that you didn't complete and then finishing that. So you are now on a new pathway, and this is now going to be the thing that brings you success. Now going into the future, you've got the Mother Perception card, and this is ruled by Pisces. So you are putting an end to things that are not serving you. You might be dealing with a mother figure as well. This is the Queen of Cups. So you might be dealing with a mother figure as well. Maybe you have some problems that are going on with a mother figure. But this is also about you being very nurturing, and also you putting an end to all those difficult emotional problems that you've been dealing with. There might be a little bit of depression going on over here because, as you give up something, you do tend to feel a sense of loss, and that in itself can lead to depression. And the final card is the Fire card over here. So you are dealing with a lot of challenges and a lot of problems. Maybe like I said, you are having maybe a little bit of problems with a mother figure because the Conflict card is next to it. You've got Saturn there sitting in Leo. Maybe there's a bit of attack on your self-confidence as well, or you might be dealing with a lot of people that are very difficult to deal with, a lot of challenging people, and this is causing a lot of problems as well. And this is causing you to feel a little bit low in energy. But you need to take back your power, take back your control, and this is how you're going to be able to get over this particular situation. So those are the energies for that particular week. So I'm going to be using the Manga Tarot, and this is for the general read. So at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Eight of Wands. So this is about adapting to all the difficult challenges that are coming your way, seeing things from a different perspective. You can see this woman's almost wrapping herself around these wands. So there might be some challenging information that's coming your way, or dealing with just challenging people. But you're going to have to find a way around it and be diplomatic. Wind your way around it, be very smooth talking. Now, it also looks like you might be very, very busy soon, so things are starting to move for you, are starting to pick up, and this is going to bring in a lot of challenges from all different directions. So, you might be working through deadlines, having to finish off complete projects. There could be some travel that's involved over here, a lot of communication, but a lot of fiery energy. And this is all about you. So you're going to be very, very sort of proactive, moving around a lot, doing a lot of things, meeting a lot of people, collaborating with a lot of people, and having to deal with problems on a daily basis. And they're going to crop up, quite a bit of them, but you're going to have to just go with the flow and adapt to that particular situation and take control of that situation as well. Focus and center yourself. So what's happening with you? You've got the Queen of Pentacles, and this is crossed by the King of Swords. So there might be some legal decision that you're waiting for as well, and this is going to be something that gives you a financial payoff. So there's some kind of legal decision pending, or a court case, something legal, something official. It might be to do with work, but it also might be that, it brings in money, because this is the Queen of Pentacles, and this is about achieving abundance. So there's some kind of legal payoff that comes in from this court case, or you're waiting for some kind of money to come in, or it is something to do with legalities in a work situation. But there looks like there will be some kind of money that comes in. So there's something that comes in for you, a settlement that comes in, and it goes in your favor. So it looks like things are going to start going in your favor. So whatever you're waiting for, whatever legal decision, official decision you're waiting for, it looks like you're going to get some kind of payoff. You got the Ace of Swords, so you've been dealing with some kind of legal decision. You've been winning so far in this particular situation. So things are going your way from a legal standpoint or official standpoint. You also have been taking control of that situation, speaking your truth, and being very, very focused, very, very single-minded, and doing. Showing people what your strengths are. You've got the King of Pentacles over here, so you could be dealing with an earth sign person, which is Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. But this is also about you being in a position of leadership and authority as far as your work goes. And it's getting you that financial stability, and, you're maybe in charge of a lot of people, and you're getting, you're being paid pretty well for it. So it looks like, financially you're getting on top of your finances. Because I think Aries did have a lot of problems with finances last year, but this year it seems like, things are getting, you're getting together with, you're getting it on top of things, rather. So you've got the Hanged Man, a woman over here, rather. So, things appear, you feel as though things are at a bit of a standstill. You are facing a lot of difficulties over here, having to make a lot of sacrifices to achieve things. And, you are, going above and beyond the call of duty to get your work done. And you are trying to see things from a different angle. So you are trying to adapt to a situation and trying to see outside the box. You're trying to, you have made a lot of sacrifices and you are aware of it. But this is how you are trying to change the way your pathway is going. So you are making inroads to changing the course of your life. So going into the future, you've got the Hierophant, rather. So in this deck, it's called the Priestess. This is about doing a lot of reflection, but also receiving a lot of advice and making sure that you get some sound advice. Now, if you need legal advice, you need to go and get some professional advice. But this is also doing a lot of research and maybe even getting some kind of spiritual support that will come in for you. So you do need to get some kind of advice, some kind of input that's official or professional or something that makes a difference. Now, you need to get advice from somebody who's an expert, rather, with this Hierophant or this Priestess card. Now, what's going on with you? You've isolated yourself a little bit, and you are very focused on your work right now. This is the Hermit, spending a lot of time by yourself, but also being very focused on your work. This is a card ruled by Virgo, so very, very work-orientated at this particular moment. What's happening around you? You've got the Sun, so all this hard work is paying off for you. A lot of clarity coming in, and a lot of messages coming in, but a lot of victory coming in. So whatever you're doing, you're going to be highly successful in with the Sun card. You might even be taking a little bit of a holiday with the Sun card as well. So maybe a bit of travel coming in as well, taking a little bit of a break, getting some R&R. You got the Emperor card over here, so this is waiting for that legal decision to come in. You've even got that King of Swords. It's making you quite anxious. But this is also your card. The Emperor card is ruled by Aries, so this is taking control again of your situation. You might be considering taking a new post, something that gives you a lot more authority and maybe you managing a lot more people. But you're definitely taking control of that situation. So going into the future, you've got the Five of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the King of Wands. So this is that Five of Swords drawing the line in the sand over here. So you are telling people where to get off. You are drawing the line. You're telling people go so far and no further. So you have dealt with a lot of, this card is dealing with a lot of difficult people, maybe a lot of betrayal, and now you're standing your ground and you're not letting people, you're showing people what your boundaries are. And you're very determined as well to get things done, and you're going your own way. So this is, maybe you come through a divorce or separation, and you are now you're going it on your own, and you're very determined to be successful. So this is also spending a lot of time by yourself, but being, not letting people get too close and taking control of that situation. And then you got the King of Wands, which is your card. So this is taking charge of that situation, getting that control back in your hand again, and not allowing anybody to take advantage of you. So if you are going to be reaching, the highest point of this the fire suit, which is the wand suit, and this is being very much in control, very much in charge, and being at the height, a person that people will respect, and people will take a lot of notice, and maybe this is even a promotion into something better. This could also be travel, so there could be some international travel coming up for you, where you're very, very much in charge. So you are getting back that power. You are waiting for some kind of legal decision that looks like it's going to go your way as well. And you're managing to adapt, and money is coming in for you as well. So this is the Guardian Angel Tarot for the Oracle read, and the first one is the Messenger of Abundance, and it says wonderful news regarding your career. A new job or promotion and acceptance into an excellent school comes into your life. You might feel ready to do something that's challenging and fulfilling. This situation will involve someone who is fun to be around, and sometimes mischievous. So you are getting some good news coming in, a promotion, a new job, maybe even new study coming in. So it looks like some good news is on its way to you, some success. The second card is a win-win situation. There's another success card. There's strength in diversity. By blending the ideas of other people with your own, you can often come up with a solution that is magnificent. Start focusing on aspects that everyone agrees on. Then open your mind to compromise and working together. Stay balanced and seek out moderate approach. So whatever you're doing is going to be very successful. There's a lot of collaboration, and even with this Prince of Wands, King of Wands, there's a lot of collaboration that comes in for you. So it looks like whatever obstacles that you're going to be facing, with some good advice, and like I said, with this High Priest, or the Priest card, which is the Hierophant card, you do need to go and get some advice, and it looks like whatever input comes in, it's going to be good news, or it's going to be very, very productive for you. So take that advice and put it into your plans, and you change your plans, listen to what people have got to say, or what this advisor has got to say, and it's going to bring about success. And the last card is be open to success. Look at all the wonderful things you can do when you listen to your heart for divine guidance. You've balanced so many different priorities and have come out a winner. There will be a lot of recognition and promise headed your way. And don't be shy. Allow others to shower you with gratitude you deserve. So it looks like, success is definitely on its way to you. There's a win-win situation, a message of abundance coming, and it says be open to it. Now is the time where whatever the hard work that you put into that situation is going to start paying off for you. So it looks like, after all that difficulties you went through, success is finally coming knocking on your door, and open that door and allow that success to come in and enjoy it. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you, and please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.